And at this time, let us turn to our hymnals, to 115, Away in a Manger. Away in a manger, no crib for his bed, the little Lord Jesus laid down his sweet head. The stars in the bright sky looked down where he lay. The little Lord Jesus asleep on the hay. The cattle are lowing, the poor baby wakes, but little Lord Jesus no crying he makes. I love thee, Lord Jesus, look down from the sky and stay by my side until morning is nigh. Be near me, Lord Jesus, I ask thee to stay close by me forever and love me, I pray. Bless all the dear children in thy tender care, and fit us for heaven to live with thee there.
After Jesus was born in Bethlehem in Judea, during the time of King Herod, Magi from the east came to Jerusalem and asked, "Where is the one who has been born King of the Jews? We saw his star when it rose and have come to worship him." When King Herod heard this, he was disturbed, and all Jerusalem with him. When he had called together all the people's chief priests and teachers of the law, he asked them where the Messiah was to be born. "In Bethlehem in Judea," they replied, "for this is what the prophet has written. But you, Bethlehem, in the hand of Judah, are by no means least among the rulers of Judah, for out of you will come a ruler who will shepherd my people Israel." Then Herod called the Magi secretly and found out from them the exact time the star had appeared. He sent them to Bethlehem and said, "Go and search carefully for the child. As soon as you find him, report to me so that I too may go and worship him." After they had heard the king, they went on their way, and the star they had seen when it rose went ahead of them until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw the star, they were overjoyed. On coming to the house, they saw the child with his mother Mary, and they bowed down and worshipped him. Then they opened their treasures and presented him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to go back to Herod, they returned to their country by another route.
Beautiful light, come where the Jesus, the light of the world. Glory to the newborn King. Jesus, the light of the world. Walk in the light, beautiful light. Come where the dewdrops of mercy shine bright. Shine all around us by day and by night. Jesus, the light of the world. Hail, born Prince of Peace. Jesus, the light of the world. Christ the everlasting Lord. Jesus, the light of the world. Walk in the light, beautiful light. Come where the dewdrops of mercy shine bright. Shine all around us by day and by night. Jesus, the light of the world. Walk in the light, beautiful light. The dewdrops of mercy shine bright. Shine all around us by day and by night. Jesus, the light of the world. Jesus, the light of the world. Jesus, the light of the
Amen. That's all, dude.
My friends, in this particular day and age where many of us stand in need, as a church, we ought to do our best to meet the needs of people. The offering that is collected this evening will go to a very special fund that belongs to the Lake Highlands Presbyterian Church, designed to help people in times of need. Now, this time last year, this particular fund had a different name. But earlier this year, we renamed the fund after Ralph and Jan Gifford. Ralph and Jan Gifford I have known since I was a kid, basically. Am I right, Blake? We were about, yes. And when it comes to being there for individuals in times of need, I'm hard-pressed to find a couple who has made it their mission more than Ralph and Jan Gifford. Earlier this year, Ralph joined the church triumphant, and we are all blessed because we got a chance to know this wonderful man. But his spirit, his desire to help people, continues with Jan and with their family that's here on this evening. So tonight, my friends, please open your hearts and be touched by the Lord as the offering this evening goes to help persons who have financial challenges in this existence. We're blessed to be able to give into the Ralph and Jan Gifford Fund.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, or hear the angel voices. O night divine, O night when Christ was born. O night divine, O night, O night divine. Led by the light of faith, serenely beaming, with glowing hearts by his cradle we stand. So led by light of a star, sweetly gleaming, here came the wise man from the Orient land. The King of Kings lay thus in lowly manger. In all our trials, born to be our friend. He knows our need, to our weakness no stranger. Behold your King before the lowly band. Behold your King before him bend. Truly he taught us to love one another. His law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord. Then never ever praise we his power and glory.